All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to our Team Power Blast call for Tuesday, September 13th, 2016. We are going to talk about tools that we could use for video, especially on Facebook. And I think, even Instagram, and there might be a couple others out there. Facebook loves video, and you post a video out there, it's going to reach a lot more people. For whatever reason, they've given a higher value to that. Not to say that photos don't work and all that stuff, but you get a video out there, it can do some things for you. It's really impressive. And sometimes I think probably as people are scrolling, because there's all of a sudden movement within the images that they're going now, it's like, oh, that grabbed my attention. Especially if you can get something that grabs your attention, people will stop and watch and possibly share or engage with your content. So I've got two of our coaches on here, Becky Perko and Bobbie Joe Robar. Do you go by Bobbie Joe or just Bobbie?
It doesn't matter.
It goes by it doesn't. We've got it doesn't matter on here. We got Bobbie Joe on here, and they're each using a different video app that they're using on their phone, and kind of keeping it simple. And what we're going to do tonight is they've given me some content that I'm going to show on my phone, and just kind of walk us through how we might use this. And each person can then share what it's doing for them in their business. So why don't we start? Becky, would you be willing to start?
Sure.
Okay. So while I'm getting my screen up, okay, why don't you talk about what the program is that you're doing and how it's helping your business, et cetera, and then we'll go through and show how it works.
Okay, so what program I'm doing right now is Hammer and Chisel, and I've started posting videos of my workouts, just little snippets of it, just so that my audience can see exactly what I'm the workout is about and what I'm doing, and a couple of the moves. Seems like people like video, like Perry said, Facebook. I get quite a few views and comments, when I post a video. So it's really been a useful tool for me. Starting conversations with people.
Okay, you haven't told us what the tool is, though. You said you were doing the program Hammer and Chisel, but what's the video program?
So my app I'm using is called Pick, Play, Post.
Boom, bringing it up. Pick, Play, Post. There we go.
Okay. So I always choose the classic. Premium you have to pay for. It's really nothing. I don't think anything. It's just fancier collages.
Yeah, there's the fancy stuff. You just stick with the classic templates, right?
Right.
Cool.
And then I usually choose either the 4 square there, or I'll do the 3 square, the long rectangular 2 squares.
Hey, I was in the picture. Did you use this as a post? I'm just kidding. So what do you do? Okay, so this is for creating videos. This is kind of a collage app where you can merge photos and videos to it?
You can post photos, or you can post videos. And I've done that sometimes, where I put a photo in, and then 2 of the collage areas I put a video.
Okay.
What you do is just click on the little picture.
Okay.
And then it'll bring up, see, photo or video, and you can choose.
What should we choose?
Let's see, Perry.
Let's choose a photo.
Okay.
And I don't have any photos of, so we'll just choose some photos of what I did this past week. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do, I'll do one with my Shaco.
Okay.
Okay. We'll leave that one on the bottom with the his and hers.
Okay.
And then maybe do a video here.
Okay. Perfect.
So that's where you double click that, and then choose video. What do the other options do? I've never done that.
Yeah, I just usually click videos because it's what I've taken of my phone. I always use my phone when I do videos.
Okay. Let me choose something where I'm just doing something so dynamic that people can't turn away. Okay. So we click use.
Okay, so what you can do in that video too, you can trim it. So
Okay.
say you need a little video, you had a long video.
Okay, I did have a long video. Should I, is there a way for me to edit that? Or do I have to choose it again?
Yes, yes. Click a video,
Okay.
a longer one.
Got it. I got it clicked. And then what?
Okay, it should bring up a screen where you can trim it. I don't know why it's not.
Oh, I got to double click it?
Maybe.
All right, let's see. I've got video, slideshow, whatever. So I'll just do video. I'll just do a different one.
Okay, do a different one.
Let me see. I'll choose that one again. Okay, it was 31 seconds. Okay, and you said I could trim it. Okay, so right here.
Okay, right there.
down.
You got it.
Look at the air that got. Oh my gosh.
Look at those moves. Shanti would be
Moves are
proud.
awesome. Okay, so down at the bottom, you got 15 seconds, max time for 10 minutes, right?
But you can trim it to whatever you want. You don't have to do that. So I usually just choose 10 minutes, and then you can trim it to 30 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever. You know.
Okay,
or you
I got it set to 15 seconds. So I'm guessing that I just use my thumb. You can't see me pressing on here, but I'm using my thumb to decide where I want the first thing to start, right?
Right.
Okay. So right there is where I start. And then I could push play to find out what it will look like
Right.
after the 15 seconds.
Yes.
Oh, God, that guy's fit. Okay. So
Look,
then,
toe ball heel. Toe ball heel. That's how you land.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking some country heat type of move.
Like
Oh,
it.
and he stays airborne. I like the way that finished. So I just click use.
Yes.
Okay. It's uploaded.
There you go. And you can, and that little blue dot at the bottom, you can like make it bigger in that picture or smaller. I mean, that was too big. But
And then I'm using
You
my
should be able
thumb
to
and I'm
slide it
dragging
over and
to the
center it,
center.
right?
yes.
Okay, so once I've got that, then I just click the green X at the bottom.
Yep.
Boom, okay.
And then, okay, you have like music you can do. I never use the style. I just leave it white. I don't do anything fancy. There's different kind of borders, but.
Okay, I clicked on music.
So music, you can either choose music, but you got to be careful with Facebook because you can't, choose anything that's copyrighted or they'll take it off.
Be careful, people. Don't, and you know what? Here's another tip I've been learning. Speaking of that, is watch out for your YouTube blocked me for a long time because I had some of the Beachbody audio from the from one of the like Body Beast playing in the background, or I had the TV playing in the background, and they could hear it, and their audio software could go through, and it blocked it, and it blocked me for like 6 months from posting long videos. Facebook's really cranking down on that stuff too. Go out and just buy some royalty-free music or hum your own tune.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so, and then you can do video audio, which is like whatever the background is, noise. Or you could, so when you click video audio, you can turn it all the way down where there's no noise whatsoever.
Okay, let's see if I did. Oh, wait. Okay, video audio. There we go. Okay, so it's going to play the audio of the video clip that I just posted, or, okay.
Okay.
Good. All right, let's say I wanted to just play that partway in the background. Let's say I wanted to grab some music where it was my music, and maybe it was my Back in Black AC/DC sort of song. And let's say that Facebook said, yes, you can use AC/DC because we love AC/DC. Okay. And then I would just click on loop for the entire video or just play it, right? And I can alter the sound,
Right.
because I don't want people at work to get fired because they heard my song. Okay.
I'd just be rocking out.
So then it looks like, oh my gosh, look at the visitor came. And then I can preview it.
Yes.
And notice just the video part plays.
Right.
And I am rocking out to AC/DC. No, I don't even hear it right now. But let's just say it's there. Okay.
When you do the music, you have to actually set the time on it sometimes.
Okay. If I need to edit it, I can click the edit button and go in and change the order and stuff. Okay. And then what do I do from here?
So say you wanted your video, you have it at 15 seconds. Say you wanted to play it 2 times.
Okay.
You can do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To loop it?
You can loop it. Yeah.
Okay. So if I want to loop it for a whole minute and really make people happy.
Right.
Okay. Is there a certain time that you think is really kind of hits a home run? I'm guessing like the 15 second to 30 second.
Yeah, I try to keep it under a minute. I mean, there's some where I'm just around 30, I would say 30 seconds is my average.
Very cool. And then let me click the X out of here. And then I'm guessing the share button.
Right.
Okay, what does that do?
So it brings up.
What do you do here?
I save it to my camera roll. That's the first thing I do.
Okay, that's the bottom left.
Yep.
Saves right to your phone, so then you can use it on other social.
Right.
And then do you share to Instagram or Facebook from here, or do you usually go into those apps directly?
I go into Facebook itself and do it on there because I don't know how the video is going to upload to, from here to Facebook. And I know I have it set on my phone to the maximum, quality.
Yeah, that's a good point because I've heard a lot of people talk about pick, play, post and the quality of the video. And so you've got to make sure, is there a setting within pick, play, post or is that within the iPhone itself?
There's both. Pick, play, post, you want to choose optimize quality.
Okay, so.
Go into your camera roll.
Is that back in the other settings here?
No, go to share, how you were going to share it.
Okay, let me get back, if I can get back. Go to share, okay.
Hit your camera roll.
Okay, oh, there it is.
There it is.
Optimize quality?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cancel the export. Okay, let's go and check out a couple of Becky's things here. This is one that you sent me.
Right.
That one's awesome.
Thanks. So on Facebook, I have it set to upload as HD. Now, people on Facebook have to click HD to watch it in HD, which is a better quality. If they don't, then it's not going to show up. Yes. Good.
See, now that's awesome. I like how
somebody was doing a hammer plyo.
Yeah.
And that must have been on a either a Saturday or Sunday. So okay, and then oh my gosh, it's squats day. It's leg day.
It was.
And did you intentionally time that out so you were lunging and squatting at the same time? No, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, so the big question: how is this working for engagement for you, and what are you seeing with the response from the video that you're using here?
Yeah, I seem to get quite a few comments about it, and people seem inspired by it. I get a lot of David, you're one of the ones that comments on mine. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support.
Dave rocks when it comes to that. That's so awesome.
Right. And
I'm so jelly of your workout room. I wished I had a workout room that big.
Thank you. That was my daughter's actually bedroom before she moved away to college.
Yeah, you're not old enough to have one in college.
I know. She tells that story all the time. We know it's not true.
Right. So I would say my video has been pretty good with the videos. I usually have, it depends on when I've been watching the posts and all that, I usually have, between 150, 300 views. And I have people that actually share my video. They've hit the share button and shared it to their timeline.
Are you doing much of a write-up along with your story?
I do a little write-up, usually, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way cool. Well, that's good. That's really awesome that people are viewing it. They're sharing it. It's
Yes.
Compelling content as you're going through. Do you do it just for your workouts, or are you doing some other things for Pick, Play, Post?
I just use Pick, Play, Post for my workouts.
Okay. That's
it. Yep.
Okay. And I'm guessing there's probably a rule of thumb, just, at least have 1 or 2 static images, and not have everything in motion. That I bet you that'd be sensory overload.
Right.
Use a template that had 9 squares and everything's moving, unless you were really wanting to drive home a point. And I think what I remember. What's that?
There's coaches that do that. I've seen it.
I suppose you could get clever. I think there's a way, from what I remember, I haven't used this app in a long time, but I think you can get it to where it will, you've got it playing where they all play at once, but I think you can get them to play individual over a timeline. So one square will play, then the next one, then the next one.
I think people would get tired of watching it, so that's why I always just do, I don't know.
You know what? I guess you got to play around with it, see what your audience is digging, and going for that. But thank you, Becky, for sharing. That's really, really cool. I know it was mentioned quite a few times from people at Summit, and I think that's when Dave was getting on there and a few other people. So wanted to definitely share that video app. Now there's another one. I'm going to have. Do you have anything else, Becky, before I cut you off there?
Nope, that's it. All
right. Well, thanks so much. Bobbie Jo, we're going to have you share another app. Now, this is one that I kind of discovered some time back, and I downloaded the app, but I never used it. And then recently started playing around with it. I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. And then Chris Lutzik was doing that too. And then I noticed Bobbie Jo was starting to do that. I'm like, well, gosh, we need to share this app because it's kind of cool. There's a free version, and then there's kind of a paid version that I'm not the most fan of how they do the paid version. But I know Bobbie Jo takes advantage of the paid version because it gives you a lot more options. And go ahead, Bobbie Jo, I'm going to let you introduce it here.
This particular one is called RIPLE, so like Ripple.
Ripple.
And you're right. There's a paid version and a free version. The free version, when you go to post these, it'll go directly to your Instagram, your Twitter, or your Facebook. But if you actually pay for it, you can save it to your own camera so you can use it later on and down the road. So you don't have to use it right then and there. But I came across this in a Facebook ad in the mainstream, and it said that it was kind of funny to me because it said, why not boost make your ads look better? And I thought, okay, let's see what this is. So I did the free version first. Okay. And then I realized, I'm going to save this to my camera. I will pay for it. But then, after talking to you, like you said, I went in and found out it's way cheaper on the paid version to go into the subscription and do it by the year. And by doing it by the year, it's $59 a year, I think it is. So it makes it really cheap that way. But the thing about it is when you make these, you get the feedback through this app and tells you how many things have been engaged and which program is engaged on it. Okay. So it breaks it down for you really well.
Really?
But you're allowed up to 6 pictures per thing that you do.
Right on. You were just watching one that I did with the paid version because I bought it. They have a 7-day trial. And so I got the 7-day trial, and then because I knew it was going to take me a bit of time, I canceled it before the thing kicked in. So, but there is a lot of things because you can also add music and stuff like that. Now we're going to
and it's loaded with music.
Yeah, it's loaded with music that you can use, and they've got a $9.99 monthly subscription, which a bunch of us, if you ever go on the iTunes reviews, people are ripping this apart left and right because of that cost. You can download another app, get a free app. But they do have a free version that's pretty loaded well. It's just that you don't get the ability to save it down to your phone. I mean, they're clever marketing people, right? But it is some pretty cool stuff if you want to put something together and get it up there. I'm gonna try and get over here and have Bobbie Jo walk us through because I'm back to the free version now. I don't have access to all those bells and whistles that she does. So you're only going to see. So I just clicked the plus sign to create a new post. So where will we go from here, Bobbie Jo?
Okay. After you click that plus sign, the first thing you want to do is go up there and click on the camera.
Got it.
And when you do that, then you can add up to 6 pictures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
And then once you do that, you want to go hit save at the top.
Got it.
And then it's going to take you back to this screen. This is going to be your, like, when we do our, like today is Transformation Tuesday. That's usually like right there, I would say let's see, for those pictures, let's call that 6 mile hike or something like that. Just.
Okay. Hopefully I typed that right. Okay, good.
Because that's going to be like your title. The second section right there, that is really cool because then you can say, enjoying the day going down Rock Creek Trail, which is where I was at. So that's what I probably would have said for that one.
I'm going to type that in here. Enjoying the day hiking down Rock
Creek Trail.
And let me go back and capitalize Rock Creek Trail. Okay, enjoying the day hiking down Rock Creek Trail. Okay, good.
Okay, now this bottom section, this is add destination link. This is freaking awesome. This is where we can put in our link to our Facebook or our Beachbody account, etc.
Okay.
Okay.
BobbieJoe.com.
It's BobbieJoeRobar.com.
Oh, is it really? I was just making it up on the fly. All right.
No,
cool.
it's actually BobbieJoe. And I got that from Rebecca because she taught me how to do that.
Man, she's a great coach. Good mentor. Okay.
Okay, once you do that, click the go button and I'll show you what happens. It pulls up my Beachbody thing. So that's how you know it's in use. So then you click on the word use at the top.
Got it. Okay.
And then that way, it'll actually put in a link for it later.
Okay,
I do not add
Beachbody coach. Do you want me to rewrite the Bobbie Joe one?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. And now, once that's done, I click on the little blinky thing at the top that says go to the right.
Right arrow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Once you get into here, this gives you across the top different formats that you can use. Okay. And like the first one that's on there, see how it does? It's basic, it's generic. Yeah. It just shows exactly what we did. But if you will go like move that over some, like go to that one right there, the one to the right of where you're at now.
Okay, with the blue?
Yeah, go. Okay. Now, when you do this one, you see how that pulls that up? And it'll show you how the video will look. So, what you can do now
is what it's doing. Yep.
It does put motion to your pictures, but then what you can do at this point is you should have an arrow to the left and the right there.
Yes.
Okay. If you click on the arrow to the right, it's going to go picture by picture. And some of these particular ones up here, go up there to the top again and click the one to the left of the one that you just got on. I think that's the one that'll do it.
The customized layout one, like above the layouts?
Up at the top there where it's highlighted for the one you're using.
Yeah.
Go to the left of that one.
Okay, this one?
Yeah. Now it should give you the arrows to go to the pictures, I think. Each one of these is different, and you have to play with them.
Yep, it does. It gives me the arrows. I've got those little blue aqua colored arrows. Yep, turquoise.
Okay. This one's not going to show you either. It's going to be, I'm sorry. It's going to be maybe the one to the left of the one you got picked now. The thing I'm trying to show you is you can go in and edit each individual picture when you're right here. And you can add.
Okay. I just clicked on a picture and it gave me the 4 little things. You mean to like resize it and stuff?
You can like some of these you can blow it up or shrink it down, so you can get the whole picture in there, or you can move it around. You can do all of that. the other thing is when you click on the right arrow and the left arrow on the sides, some of the layouts, you can double tap on them and you can go in and say something on that particular picture.
Oh.
So you can actually do something to that picture.
Okay. Looks like you can swap out and do, so I'm clicking on that and I've got like colors down at the bottom. I can probably make,
yes.
Oh, that's for the background. Okay.
Yeah, you can change your background on that one. You can change, the other options on there is you can do your font that you like. You can pick that out too.
Do the fonts.
Yeah. And you can even, and it's even got shapes and everything that you can do to it. You don't have to have hearts. You can do something different.
Just text this photo or just text and photo. Okay, so there you can customize each one. Got it.
Yeah. And then this is the best part is all of this music is allowed to be used on all programs. But you can click on the music and then you can either have no music.
There's one freebie.
Just do the freebie.
You won't be able to hear it unless you then it will impress me.
But what it will do is it actually plays the amount of music you need for those 6 pictures.
Okay.
And if you do the premium part of it, you have more options to more music. That's the only thing. And if you go up there at the top where the customized layout part is, if you go all the way to the right on those, you can see other options. Now, when you get to this point, it's going to get it ready to post. And this will post immediately for you, unless you save it to your camera, if you have that option.
The free version has the little ripple icon in the back. So here's where you can type in your whatever.
That's where you can that's where you're going to type in all your information, and you can adjust, you can add your hashtags or whatever you want. And then you have the bottom here where it says share to. If you click on that plus button, that's where you can add, if you want it, where you want it to post at. Your Facebook page, your Instagram, your Twitter, etc. And if you click on something like that, save to photos, that's where it's going to tell you have to have the premium design. Where you can't save it.
And it says $9.99, but you can go in. If you found that you like this enough and you think that you'll use it, and that's the key. You think you'll use it enough to pay for that they do have, because $9.99 a month is going to be like almost a bag of Shakeology. It's going to be $120 a year. But if you, but you can get it for $59 for the whole year, which breaks down to about $5 a month. The cool thing with these is you've got some great motion graphics that look like they're really professionally done. Now, I think there's a few other programs out there probably going to take a look at this and probably compete pretty soon. But for now, this is really pretty cool. So that's it. You select your accounts to share.
Yes.
And it's got your
and then it'll post for you. And then what it does is it saves it to your program here. And then you'll get notifications letting you know that you've had engagements on those particular videos, and you can go in and see exactly how many you've had. Okay. And it'll tell you who it was from, if it was from Facebook or Instagram or where it came from.
That's cool. And I just noticed the little calendar on that last one when I went on the lower left where it says share to. There's a little calendar. If you have the pro version, you can actually.
If you got the pro version, you can post it.
And you can schedule posts. That's kind of a cool thing. If you want to like, I won't be around at 6 o'clock tonight, but that's when my audience is totally crushing it and wanting to be out there. So this is really cool. I mean, the different templates, and they have quite a few that you can get in there and do.
Yes, they do. And you just have to play around with it and see which one you like best, and how you want it to look and everything like that. And to be honest, when I do this, I've been doing what you said on one of our last team calls is I use one of our other photo editing before I go in and do this. That way I have the best picture that I want in there.
Yeah.
And I've been getting a lot more response with these than I have with just plain posts.
Okay. And now this one, you can see you've got the option to go in and double tap and create a little caption of some sort. and that will be the thing that shows up on that picture. That's what Bobbie Jo was talking about.
Yeah, and you can actually drag that to anywhere on that picture, so it's not the exact same spot in every picture.
Yeah. I am going to give you guys a little bit of a warning. When I first did this, I thought it was so darn cool, but I probably spent like 3 hours making a decision and putting it all together, and I wanted it just right, and I knew exactly what I had in my mind, and I was going out and creating these pictures before I put them in here, and it was very time-consuming, but you don't have to spend all that time on it. You can grab a boatload of pictures that you think are really pretty cool and tell a story right here in the app, and have it pretty nicely done. Do you find you spend a lot of time in here, Bobbie Jo? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Actually, I don't.
Okay.
I don't spend a whole lot of time I don't spend a whole lot of time in this.
Good.
I was surprised. I actually, because I use that Pick Play Post too, like Becca showed us, because I talked to her a lot about this when I first did it.
Way cool. All right.
Because I like that one a lot.
Examples of what you've done here. Let's see. Let me get back to. We got Becky's samples here.
Now everybody's froze up on me.
Oh, I can see you. Can you guys see my screen yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's one.
Yeah.
And you use this program to do that, Bobbie Jo?
I can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you, yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Bobbie Jo, did you use this Ripple to do this one? Okay. Yes is their answer. So there's that sample. This one looks like a 22-minute hardcore.
And I've had a lot of rapport on that one. Yes.
And once again, Bobbie Jo she's gotten the pro version, so she's got music behind this. I know you can't hear it on my, right now. I can't hear it either, but at least I don't think we can. There's that one, and then, did we do all of them? Yeah, I think I got, you probably sent me another one and I just don't have it. Let me see if this is a different one.
I think I sent you one with the truck driver, didn't I?
You probably did, and I probably just downloaded this one twice. And I didn't download the truck driver one. Sorry. Let me see if I can get you over on.
No, okay. That's okay.
I may have it. Let's see. Right here. So you guys can see that playing on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the truck driver was doing. Let me see if I can bring that up bigger. There we go.
Wow.
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Final thoughts on Ripple, Bobbie Jo? Anything more to say?
Yeah, and that's my goal these days. If I'm working on my truck drivers. No, I love this program, but I like Pick Play Post too.
Yeah. So Pick Play Post, you can get in, kind of do your collage template, get in, do some stills, do some videos, add some music. Just be careful on the music you have there. Ripple, probably a little bit, both of those free. Both of them have premium, premium contents if you want to pay for it. But, it's really cool to look at some of these video apps that can make it really fast for you to look really, really good and to crush it with video on Facebook. Not every video is going to crush it for you, of course, but there'll be some that will surprise you. It'll be amazing what I'm sure, Becky, you probably had a couple and you're like, this is the one that's getting shared.
Yeah, right.
So that's what happens.
What about you, Perry? What's your go-to video app?
Video app. You know what? Right now I'm using mostly just because I go through and edit videos. I'm not necessarily using an app other than maybe iMovie,
Right.
or to use my computer for making videos. On occasion, I will come in and dabble with some of these, but I just haven't for whatever reason. So I'm doing live video, which that should be another training that we're doing. But I know a lot of you guys are doing more live video than I have on that. But yeah, iMovie is the one that I'm doing now. Some of these iMovie I think is only for iPhone. I don't know if Ripple and PicPlay Post will be for. I think they have a version for Android. Because I know some of your Android users out there too. But that's a good question, Becky. What am I using? I wasn't going to give you a full tutorial on iMovie because although
that one seemed hard. I don't know. I tried it and I just was like, it's too difficult. Like I need something simple and quick. I don't know. It just seemed.
Yeah. Here's what I did today. iMovie. I went to the dog park and saw these huge statues that were done. So basically iMovie, all I'm doing is just clicking the plus sign, clicking the movie, choosing the clips that I want to use in there from videos that I had. Let's see if it's maybe it's this one and this one, and then clicking create movie, and what it will do is it will blend those two clips in, and then I can go and select things, click on it, split clips, and glue them together.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And I can do a full training on that. I just those sort of things. But the one I did today, I need to actually post was just a little video that it's just me going through and sharing about I think I did like 3 different clips with it. You can overlay photos and stuff in there too, but I think I put it together in about 5 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe I can do an iMovie. Would you guys be interested in an iMovie one? Are you guys enough iPhone users on here that you'd like to know a little bit more about video editing, or maybe making a short video so you can use in PicPlay Post? Would that be of value?
I'd be interested in the iMovie. Maybe, a tutorial about that. I feel like, I don't know, when I see your videos, they seem a little bit better quality. I don't know if iMovie is a little bit better quality than the PicPlay Post.
You can do amazing high def video with iMovie, and just filming with your iPhone. Yes.
Okay.
All right, that will be another topic. Maybe next week. We'll see. We'll do another topic with. I think enough people have some video ideas. You want to keep it simple.
Right.
I used to spend so much time creating a lot of videos and stuff like that. And if you could just make it simple and get it out there, because that's what you want to do, and then probably be more thoughtful in the content that you're putting into your posts. That's kind of the way to go that way. But I absolutely love this. Bobbie Jo and Becky, thank you so much for coming on tonight and sharing those. Now, before we go, the people that are on here, do you have any questions for our presenters?
I have a question. You were talking about the year's worth of Ripple was less.
Yep.
So I went to, if you go to purchase it, you just purchase it through iTunes?
Yeah, purchase it through the app. I think, let me think here.
Yes.
Yeah, iTunes.
Okay.
iTunes so want to set you up with a subscription of some sort. And I think initially it's like this $99, but I know that you've got the ability to click annual, I think. What was it? You just did it, Bobbie Jo. You explain it.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so the 7 days are free.
When you go in to your subscriptions while you're doing your 7-day free one, yes. And then you go into your the subscription area in the app, and then what happens is you click on that, and it'll take you right to your iTunes section to adjust that, and you have to log into your iTunes, And then once you go in there, you can click on that particular one for your subscription, and it'll edit it. And it'll ask you, do you want to do it by the month or do you want to do it by the year? And I clicked on it for the year, and it actually is not going to charge me for that until the middle of next month. So I almost get it a month and a half before I have to pay for it.
Huh. Okay. Thanks.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. We know our audio is coming to you a little bit delayed on your end, so you're hearing some of our questions.
My computer's.
Yep. Other questions? Way cool. Well, some things to have fun with and occupy your time, especially if you're retired. I can totally see where you would have a ton of free time and want to just play around with your phone. So that's way cool. Anybody getting the iPhone 7? Not yet? Okay. Cool. All right. I don't have an iPhone 7 either. But you guys absolutely rock. I'm just going to stop the share so we can come back, see our glorious faces one last time. Thanks so much, everyone, for all you do for that. We'll get this recording up at some point. And, man, thanks, Bobbie Jo. Thanks, Becky, for sharing this. This is really valuable. It's awesome.
Yep.
Have yourselves a great night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Thank you, guys.